I'm back, and I'm here with another review. Okay, so today I'll be reviewing Disney's Encanto. So the movie's about this girl called Mirabelle who lives in this family where everybody has talents. Everybody expects her can do some magic. And the house has got lots of magic in it and can do magical things, we'll see. And she feels a bit upset that she doesn't have magic when everybody else does. And then her family's candle almost burns out, which leads her to have to speak to a guy who nobody can talk about. A guy who is forbidden for them to talk about. His name is Bruno. Now, before I talk about Bruno, I'm going to give my praise in this movie. The animation is amazing. I mean, the pieces of the house moving up and down, that just looks absolutely amazing. I mean, seriously, it makes me jealous seeing animation that good. It makes me wish I could do that when I just can't. It's so amazing and it makes me jealous that I couldn't do something that good. It is so good, the animation. Music, what do you expect? Of course, it's amazing. The songs are absolutely amazing. I mean, seriously, it was nominated for 3 Oscars, and one of them was Best Original Song, and the other was Best Original Score, and the other was Best Animated Feature. I will talk about that one later. But I just can't help but go back to that amazing animation. This is some of the best we've ever seen. The animation is so detailed, so impressive. I mean, like the jungle area or the forest. That looked photorealistic. Maybe not when you went up really close, but from a distance I was like, if someone told me that was real, I would, and they just inserted cartoon characters and some buildings using animation, I would believe them. It looks so realistic. Good job, animators, by the way. The character design is also really, really impressive, and I'll give a lot of praise to that. That has been well thought out, clearly, and it looks really, really, really good. Character design is amazing. The movie does have some lovely messages in it, and it is a really nice movie, I will say that. It's really heartfelt and really nice. I also like the uniqueness of each family member's talent. They're all so unique talents, and they're great ideas, great concepts. They've really thought that through. Now, not everything in this movie was perfect. I do have a couple of problems with it, and I will talk about those problems today. And the song which Louisa was singing, Surface Pressure, felt like it was a music video. The way it had been directed felt like it was a music video. They were trying to make it like it was a music video. Well, I'm not sure they were, but it just felt like a music video to me. Not like a song from a movie, just a music video. And it did get a bit silly at times what they were showing. That could have been directed a bit better. This is one thing I don't entirely get, though I get what it's meant to mean. Basically, Mirabelle's always asking the things in the house to do something at points, and they do it for her. It's like it's magic. Well, she doesn't have any magical powers, so how do they know what she's saying? That part could have been worked in a bit, but they're trying to show that the house is magical and can do anything. That could have been worked in a bit. The voice actors were also speaking too quietly at points, so the voice work they did was pretty good. About the Best Animated Feature Oscar, which I said I would come back to later and talk about more later, and so I'm going to talk about it now. And so, Encanto did win the Oscar, and many think it shouldn't have. Many think that Flea or Mitchell's and the Machines should have won, Mitchell's versus the Machines, but I haven't seen any of these films. So, about the Best Animated Feature Oscar, which I said I would come back to later and talk about more later, and so I'm going to talk about it now. And so, Encanto did win the Oscar, and many think it shouldn't have. Many think that Flea or Mitchell's and the Machines should have won, Mitchell's versus the Machines, but I haven't seen any of these films, so I cannot comment because I haven't seen them, but from what I've heard, they were really good films, and maybe they should have won. I will say this, Encanto is definitely overrated, but still an excellent movie that is totally worth your time. It uses animation amazingly, and it uses its music amazingly, and the story's pretty good, except for a couple of tiny faults. So go check this one out. This one is excellent. I'm going to give Encanto a B+.